Good afternoon, children. Welcome to moral class. Hope you are all doing great. All of you take your moral book and turn to page number 59. Page number 59. The title of the story is The Wall Speaks. Okay? The Wall Speaks. Here, who is the wall? Yes, Rahul Dravid. Okay? Who is Rahul Dravid? Is one of the cricketer. Okay, children? Okay, fine. Look at your book, page number 59. In this last decade, the Indian team represents more than ever before. The country we come from, people from vastly different cultures who speak different languages, follow different religions, belong to different classes of society. I went around our dressing room to work out how many languages could be spoken in India, and the number I have arrived at is 15, including Shona and Afrikaans. Okay, children, listen. Here, Rahul Dravid is popularly called the Wall. Okay, this lesson has been taken from the speech that Rahul Dravid delivered at the Bratman Oration on 14 December 2011. Okay, children. So listen carefully. The beginning, Rahul Dravid starts his speech by saying that Indian cricket team have people from different cultures, speak different languages, and belongs to different classes of society. In your book, turn to page number 62. You can see the players from different cultures, different classes of society, and they will speak different languages. Okay, children? So Rahul starts his speech by saying that Indian cricket team that have people from different cultures, speak different languages, and belongs to different classes of society. Okay, and also he shares an incident. Okay, when he went around the dressing room and asking how many languages would be spoken in there, and the number he got is 15. Okay, he also shares his favorite story. Okay, let us see. Turn to next page, page number 60, second paragraph. Let me tell you one of my favorite stories from my under 19 days. When the India under 19 team played a match against the New Zealand junior team, we had two bowlers in the team. One from the North Indian state of Uttar Pradesh. He spoke only Hindi, which is usually a link language for players from all over India, ahead even of English. It should have been all right, except the other bowler came from Kerala in the deep south, and he spoke only the state's regional language, Malayalam. Now, even that should have been okay, as they were both bowlers and could bowl simultaneous spells. Okay, children, listen. Dravid also shares one of his favorite stories. Okay, that is when the team played a match against New Zealand junior team. That time, in Indian team, they had two bowlers. Okay, one from North India. Okay, then another one from Kerala. Okay, they two batting together, one from North India state of Uttar Pradesh who can only speak Hindi, and other from Kerala who can only speak Malayalam. Okay, neither man could understand the word of what the other is saying. Okay, Dravid in this dressing room wondered with the two players. Okay, because the two players they batting together and they scored 100-run partnership. Okay, even though they don't know the languages for communication, because one from Uttar Pradesh and one from Kerala, They batting together and they scored 100-run partnership. Okay. Okay, fine. Page number 61. Look your book. In the dressing room, we were in splits, wondering how they were going to the business of a partnership, calling for runs, ushering the strike. Neither man could understand a word of what the other was saying, and they were batting together. This would only happen in Indian cricket, except that these two guys came up with a 100-run partnership. Their common language was cricket, and they worked out just fine. Okay, children, listen. Then Rahul Dravid talks about Zahir Khan. Okay, one of the player from Maharashtra. Okay, Zahir Khan belongs to Maharashtra. He has passion towards cricket, and in his childhood days, he used to practice in front of the mirror on his cupboard at home. Okay, children. Then he talks about Munaf Patel. Okay. Then Rahul Dravid talks about Umesh Yadav. He did not become a policeman, and he was planning to turn to cricket instead. Okay, children. He's the Umesh Yadav is the first cricketer from the Central Indian first class team. Okay. So children, in this picture you can see the players from different cultures, different classes of society, and speak different languages, isn't it? Even though they have team spirit, isn't it? So it represents the spirit of a united India. Okay, children? Okay, fine. The values are team spirit, leadership, equality, and discipline. Okay, first let us see what is team spirit. According to the Collins Dictionary, team spirit is the feeling of pride and loyalty among the team members. Okay, if the teams did not have any team spirit, they might have played just for its sake and not to provide positive result. So team spirit is very important. It's quite necessary to have a spirited team to perform at the highest level in the competitive world, isn't it? So team spirit is very important in our life. Okay, so then leadership. Leadership is the art of motivating a group of people to act toward achieving a common goal. Okay, then discipline means the practice of training your mind and body so that you can control your actions and obey the rules. Okay, children? Okay, fine. Look at your book, page number 63. Tick the correct answers. In a world that is growing more insular, that is a precious quality to acquire. Which quality is Rahul Dravid referring to? The correct answer is C. Accepting differences among people and channelizing energies to benefit the team. Then turn to next page, 64, second one. How does Rahul Dravid feel about cricketers from small towns or of humble origin coming into the Indian team? Yes, the correct answer is A. He is happy. Okay. I'll meet you in the next class. Thank you.